Hi there, I'm Mark Bettinson, and I'm the broker and owner of Exit Premier Real Estate, and I want to thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit more about our office. Now, if you're a real estate agent who's looking to grow your business, to develop your personal brand, and truly be supported, then I'd like to share why Exit Premier Real Estate might be a perfect place for you. And towards that end, I have one of my newer agents behind the camera helping me with this video who's going to ask me a couple of questions. Her name is Nicole Cella, and Nicole has been with us for about a year, and she's one of our harder working new agents. And Nicole, how are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. So, Mark, you mentioned the importance of a personal brand. What do you mean by that? Could you elaborate a little bit more?
Yeah. From the beginning, I've had this office in Burlington for 24 years now. And from the beginning, I used to tell all the agents that when you're out there looking for business, people are going to hire you because of who you are and what you demonstrate to them, the integrity that you show them, the confidence you feel, the education that you have. They're going to hire you before they're going to worry about the company you work for. So it's my job to help you learn how to brand yourself and how to carry yourself well in this business. And when I do that successfully, and when you learn that, you are then helping the company brand. And it's not the other way around. Nobody will choose you because you work for some big name company that's been around for 35 years. They will choose you because of the way you present yourself to them. Now, it is important to have a company with integrity behind you. It is my job as the broker to hold everybody accountable. We are all fiduciary interests acting in the best interest of our buyer and seller clients. And so we do need accountability that comes from the corporate entity and various training and resources that the corporate entity provides also. But by and large, people choose you because of how you have integrated yourself with your own personal network in your own communities of choice.
Great. So, what kind of training do you offer for agents in your office?
Okay. I've never heard these questions before, have I?
No, never.
Okay. The training that we offer here is actually a little bit different, I think, than the way most offices work. When you come into Exit Premier Real Estate, your primary relationship and your primary mode of learning is one-on-one with whoever has brought you into the company with experience. Most of you who are listening to this video would likely come in and I would be your personal mentor, trainer, coach. The amount of time and attention you're going to get from me is going to be equal to the amount of time and attention you're putting into your new business or into your established business, as the case may be. We do have some group training that we offer also on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, and that typically amounts to 4 or 6 or as many as 8 or 10 on occasion of our agents who gather. And the whole purpose of those trainings are to informally discuss what's happening in the business, what obstacles we might be dealing with, what challenges, what roadblocks, what opportunities, and to pick each other's brains. So those trainings are attended by some experienced agents, some newer agents, and we're all learning from each other in that environment, which is another strength that we've offered through the years. But primarily, your training is one-to-one, and I know that a lot of companies offer online training and video training, and these things we offer too through the Exit Corporate website, but my experience over 24 years is that something's missing when we're trying to do these things online. The interpersonal touch and the ability to ask a question at the right time and that sort of thing. So it's personal training is what I'm saying. In the end, people who have established themselves in the business will go beyond what is being offered in those early years by us on an individual one-to-one level. People who are really top producers in this business will go on and hire their own coaches, but that's not something I put on anybody. That's a choice they make over time. And we do have agents in our office who have done that and are doing very, very well with the learning that they've gotten from other professionals who are out there available to everybody for that matter.
Great. So, Mark, you mentioned you've been in business for 24 years. I'd love to hear more about some of the success stories that you've had as a brokerage.
Okay. The simplest way for me to answer that question is to say that one of the things about our culture that I consider to be a success story is that we have always had great longevity, great loyalty between us. And what I mean by that is that I've been in business as Exit Premier Real Estate for 24 years, and I have 24 agents currently registered with the office. And the average tenure of those 24 agents is 10 years. We've had a lot of people here for a long time. If you break it down even further, of the top 8 producing agents that I have in the office, they've all been with the office for 18 or more years. And so there's a certain degree of consistency that we've been able to rely on. I like to give credit to the common culture that we've fostered, and which I will take credit for having propagated. And that common culture is I value people's freedom, their individual creativity. I never set goals for people. I respect it. Allow isn't even the right word. I respect that everybody gets the right to choose their own goals for themselves because work-life balance is important. And some people are in the frame of mind where they want to make this an absolute full-time commitment, and others are three-quarter or half-time. And I'm good with all of that. So I do respect the individual and the individual's needs and desires, and that's I think been very good for us as a group. In summary, I want to acknowledge to you that if you're looking for a brokerage where your voice matters and where you can truly grow your personal brand and be supported in it, then I would love to talk with you about joining our office, because I could show you how we're different, and I could show you how you could be sure that you're earning your full worth. And I welcome you to reach out when you want.